เหรียญรุ่นแรก2516หลวงพ่อแช่มวัดดอนยายหอม2516 BE first edition coin of Luang Por Chem of Wat Don Yai Horm. Luang Por Chem was the Luksit of the great Luang Por Ngan of Wat Don Yai Horm, as well as having various other Kruba Ajahn in Vicha Akom magic. And this first edition Rian Yord Khun Pol amulet, metallic coin amulet, was released in 2516 BE, shortly after his Rian Rup Muan, Run Rag, first edition cameo image monk coin, not many months afterwards. And this coin, of course, as you can see, was created in the form of a Buddha image sitting on a throne of leaves. And they gave this amulet the nickname of the Rian Yord Khun Pol. And only 5,000 of these Rian were made. On the rear face, as we can see, is the Yan Nam Tao, which is the Gurd Yantra, Namo Buddhaya, 5 Dhyani Buddhas. And on the first front face, we see an image of the Buddha on his flowered lotus days. And there were 2 blessing ceremonies for this amulet. First at Wat Rai King, and secondly by Luang Por Chem in solo in his kuti hut at Wat Don Yai Horm. And of course, final release with the second Buddha Apiseka ceremony with various other monks to bless in the second ceremony and the first ceremony, and then released in 2516 BE. 5,000 made in Ner Tong Dang Rom Dam, blackened oily finished sacred copper. During the first Puttapisek ceremony, many very, very great and famous monks came to assist in the empowerment, including Luang Puto of Wat Padu Chimpli, of course the Kruba Ajahn of Luang Por Chem, who was still alive at the time, and Abbot, the great Luang Por Ngan of Wat Don Yai Horm, Luang Por Chem himself, of course, and Luang Por Te of Wat Sam Ngam, Luang Por Lek of Wat Nong Din Dang, Luang Por Perm of Wat San Pet, Luang Por Pon of Wat Tien Tat, and Luang Por Sud of Wat Ka Long, Luang Por Tong Yu of Wat Mai Nong Pa Ong, and many other monks in the first blessing ceremony attending to empower. It is believed by many devotees of Luang Por Chem that he had mastered the Vicha of Techo Gasin, the fire Gasina magic, and that he had achieved various of the supernatural Apinya powers, and was very famous for, above other things, apart from Kongrapang Khelklat, one of his most famous forms of powerful magic with his devotees was Metta Mahaniyom. Luang Por Chem was also very famous for his power to make Nammon, holy prayer water, and had many Luksit who would visit him for these holy water blessings. And he was adept in making a large variety of amulets, of course, all of the amulets which he inherited the Vicha from his Kruba Ajahn, Luang Por Ngan, also of Wat Don Yai Horm, from whom he took over from being abbot after his passing. And Luang Por Chem is extremely famous for his Takot Tak Chuk and all amulets that were made in the lineage which are of Wat Don Yai Horm, in the continuance of the magic of Luang Por Ngan and his forebearers at Wat Don Yai Horm. It is said that before Luang Por Chem passed away on the 9th of December in 2536, he did something very unusual and asked the Gamagan Wat if there were any debts left for the temple to anybody. And when he found out there were not, he had the whole temple checked to see if any reparations were needed. And when he found out none were needed, he went to his Guti, and knowing that the temple was in good state, apparently while he was still in good health and not suffering from anything, he passed away. When his devotees found him in the Guti, he was in the Sayat sleeping position, very peaceful, and his devotees to this day believe that he was an attained monk and willingly decided to leave his body, knowing that the temple did not need his assistance and he could carry on his spiritual trajectory. And he is seen as one of the great Apinya monks of supernatural powers of Thai Buddhist history, and one of the great amulet makers of the 20th century. And just on a selfish note, and also seeking motivation, please subscribe and give me a like on my videos and my teachings to motivate me to make more, because I don't see I'm getting enough views really.